Good morning, friends. I come across another little thing in my study Bible that I thought would be really good for us to read before we move on, and it's called Interpreting the Book of Revelation. And so we're going to read over this before we proceed any further. So it says approach, description, challenge, and caution. So under approach it says preterist, which is spelled Preterist, view. John is writing to encourage Christians. Excuse me, I'm trying to hold this with one hand. Okay. John is writing to encourage Christians in his own day who are experiencing persecution from the Roman Empire. Challenge: to gain the same kind of encouragement John's first readers gained from the vivid images of God's sovereignty. Caution: do not forget that most biblical prophecy has both an immediate and a future application. The second approach would be futurist view. Description: except for the first 3 chapters, John is describing events that will occur at the end of history. Challenge: to see in contemporary events many of the characteristics John describes and realize that the end could come at any time. And then the caution is, do not assume that we have figured out the future, since Jesus said that no one will know the day of his return before it happens. The third approach for interpreting the book of Revelation is historist view. The book of Revelation is a presentation of history from John's day until the second coming of Christ and beyond. To note the consistency of human evil throughout history and recognize that names may change, but the rebellion against God has not. Be careful before identifying current events or leaders as fulfilling aspects of the book of Revelation. Idealist view. The book of Revelation is a symbolic representation of the continual struggle of good and evil. It does not refer to any particular historical events. It is applicable to at any point in history. To gain insight into the past, to prepare for the future, and to live obediently and confidently in the present. Do not avoid the book because it is difficult. Try to understand Revelation within its broader literary context. Over the centuries, 4 main approaches to interpreting the book of Revelation have developed. Each approach has had capable supporters, but none has proved itself the only way to read this book. However, the most basic application question for each approach can be summarized by asking yourself, will this help me become a better follower of Jesus Christ today? Amen. So, we're going to stick with that as our focus when we are reading and studying this. And that's why I like to just stick with what this says and not anything that might be what I think is knowledge, because this book is too important to try to interpret it in my own understanding. And we're going to go over the blueprint, which is right here. It's at the beginning and mega themes. And I will do that in the next video.